Hi, this is VR Tapscott. Welcome to another episode of Recycled Drivel, where not only do I take stuff I wrote a couple of years ago and talk about it, I'm also slowly converting it to video. I consider this pretty much the ultimate upcycle. All rights reserved, copyright 2025 by VR Tapscott. Podcast number 12. I'm trying for a little better posture on this one. I'm not sure if it helps or not, but who knows. This is TwoYearOldItis, written in August 28th, 2022. So, what is the thing about having someone tell us something that makes us fight against it? Personally, I have a problem with it. I do every single part of my books: the ideas, the writing, the editing, the cover graphics, cover construction, the advertising. I do a limited beta read with just a few people, and I have a good friend who gives me tips on how to make covers better. But beyond that, it's pretty much all my own. And why is that? Well, it's not really because I think I'm so good. It's because I have a problem taking criticism from others. Although in my case, it's also because I have a bad habit of listening to every single negative comment and taking it to heart. So if I actually listened to all my critics, it'd be frozen solid and never write another word. We were on vacation last week. One of the reasons this blog is late, I was sitting in the bay window looking out over the ocean, and also looking out over the sidewalk that runs along the beach in front of the hotel I was staying in. I heard this roaring and screaming and moaning and crying, and it got closer and closer, and I realized it was a tiny human, about 3 years old, maybe less. The couple was walking along blissfully, apparently completely unaware that this monster was following them, howling and bellowing. I said to my wife something on the order of, "That's a heck of a tantrum." First he was walking along with his face buried in Mom's shirt back, then he backed off, and now he's walking along bawling and stiff-legged and very angry and upright. She said, "He's probably going to be a problem. Usually when they act out this hard, they have a lot of pain they don't know how to get rid of. Ordinary tantrums are one thing, but the stiff-legged, angry strut, that's a bad sign." Now, I have no idea if she's right or not, but it kind of makes sense. And it kind of makes me wonder if we're doing the youngest members of our society a bad turn by not seeing that and doing something about it. On the other hand, I'm also firmly of the belief that it doesn't take a village so much as a good parent. So here I make a loop back to 2-year-old-itis. In my experience, the parents don't listen much more than I do when other people shove their way into my life. A recurring theme on all my blogs lately has been the unexpected effects of COVID. I wonder if we could wind up with some good things coming from the enforced interaction that many parents had with their kids for several months, probably more in many cases than they've had in years. And it makes me think maybe COVID will bring the attention of a parent a few needy children that would never have been noticed as having a problem. Hope springs eternal.